Hello everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In the last episode, we finished dealing up with the Arda'yakshi Monastery on Lessus in Masana. Firstly here, I just want to quickly gather a couple of things. There's some fuel that'll be hanging around in here that I as you know, I don't like to... I've stopped trying to gather fuel beforehand, and instead grabbing it when I actually need it, because then I can avoid having to refuel, which costs like a couple of credits. But hey, this stuff costs 0 credits, so I suppose there's that. That is now the Nimbus cluster 100% complete. Got two tasks today. One is to do this mission down here on Novaria, Cerberus one, but then before that, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be here. No, where the hell is it? There we go. Here in the Aethon cluster. So this is actually the Volus's home cluster. And up here, number 2 here, is Irune, the Volus home planet. So if we scan this... This is actually, we need to scan this for a mission that we got when we were last on the Citadel. The Volus home world is a high-pressure, high-gravity planet that supports some ammonia-based ecology. This rare environment means the Volus have been slow to colonize, as there are few planets that meet their habitation requirements. Most prefer to stay on Irune, working remotely via the extranet. Doesn't that sound familiar at the moment? The more adventurous don clumsy but vital pressure suits and venture out into worlds and Citadel space to make their fortunes. Irune is remarkable for having done away with warfare as an institution of the state. Volus culture lack the romantic view of war found in the galaxy's more aggressive species. Physical skirmishes between groups rarely last long and are almost always ended by social castigation, bargaining agreements, or harsh economic sanctions. Irune cities tend to be built on fast trade routes rather than military defensible positions. This has left them vulnerable to Husk attack now that the Weepers have overwhelmed the Turian fleets and begun a ground war on the planet. Travel advisory. Irune's ammonia-based atmosphere is toxic to all non-Volus life forms. Visitors to Irune must wear pressure suits at all times when travelling outside of the environmentally controlled areas. It's an interesting case of just a very different thing, and you never really see what a Volus looks like outside of their suits other than they're, small and stubby. But it's quite interesting as well, their own history. But that gets us the Book of Plenix, which we need to take back to that Volus in the Citadel. Next up, down here, is Chirksab, another Volus world. Named after a northern Irunian luck deity, Chirksab is overshadowed by the economy and Losil and the scientific research on Doldit. That's what we want. This Volus system's middle child, Chirksab now has the only functioning helium refinery apparatus in the system, as the Reapers have not yet struck there. The space around it is jammed with Volus ships trying to flee the system. That sounds kind of grim. But if we go over here, we will find some Volus fabrication units as a war asset. We're going to be getting a lot of Volus war assets this episode, you'll see. Next, there is one more thing to get in there, but it's fuel, so we're going to head over to the Nura system. Now here, on planet Omakur. Omakur is a temperate garden world, currently in its megafauna stage. The planet's nitrogen, oxygen atmosphere, and dextro amino acid-based life wasn't particularly attractive to the Volus, so they sold their colonization rights to their Turian partners. They talk about this a lot, levo and dextro protein species. It's a quirk of organic chemistry that... Imagine something that has carbon at the center and 4 different groups coming off it. There are basically 2 different ways in those groups can be arranged, and they're basically they're called non-superimposable mirror images of one another. If you look at your hands, that's a nice way to look at it. That your hands are clearly mirror images of each other, but if you can't put your hands on top of each other and have them match the same silhouette. So if you imagine a slot that's designed for a left hand, a right hand can't fit in it the right way round. As such, all chemistry on Earth is based on levoproteins, just by evolution. It probably just happened once that way. And so, any dextroprotein stuff, even if the protein structure and shape is technically the same, it's a weird mirror image. And a lot of organic chemistry involves things physically slotting together, and things just can't work. And so, this is why Turians can't eat our food and stuff like that. Turians and Quarians are the 2 main dextro species. Though I think Krogans might be as well. But it's a really interesting case, and... Dextroprotein chemistry is up there with kind of silicon-based organic chemistry and stuff like that for something that presumably can exist, but just doesn't happen to on Earth. It's quite cool. Anyway, biology rant aside, Omakur's spaceports and major roads were blasted into craters by the Reapers, largely immobilizing its population. The Turian defenders are slowly being pushed back by ground forces. But on here we can get some Volans intelligence archives. There's actually some intel that's quite handy. And I believe somewhere in the asteroid belt is about here-ish. There we go. We can also pick up some fuel. And this fuel will take us on to the 3rd system in the Volus cluster, which is Where the fuck's it gone? Satuard. God, it's all the way over there. There's a big cluster. That is the nice thing about the fuel stuff, is it certainly does give you the means to explore these big ones without having to make multiple trips. So here we have got, if we go all the way to the outer ring of the system here, we get this little planet here, Nasselin. Ooh, we also picked up some Reaper attention. A lonely world of rock and ice, Nasselin clings to the outer rim of the Satuard system. Its freezing temperatures and carbon dioxide atmosphere were braved by Ezo smugglers, God, that was a hard one, who set up camps in the tunnel system's tunnels honeycombing... Where did I get neighbouring from? Who set up camp in the tunnels honeycombing the southern hemisphere's mountain ranges. The camps were abandoned when Turian patrols began regular raids on the smugglers' cave systems. And over here we get a Volus engineering team. Told you there's a lot of Volus-related assets here. We can also get somewhere... Is it here-ish? Oh, this is going to be hard. There we go. Whoop! Bit of fuel there, bit of real nerve-wracking fuel. Come on, get out, get out, get out. Oh, come on! Oh, I seem to be faster than these Reapers. Well, that's handy. That shouldn't be the case necessarily. Right, finally let's go to the Asori system. And here we want to go first off to this gas giant right up here. This is Solupardis. Solupaulis. Oh, that's a great name. Solupaulis' helium-3 collection mechanism has historically turned a large profit, not just because of any great immigration into the Asori system, but because Solupaulis, I said it was a great name, but I'm struggling with it, made a good refueling stop between Irun and Satuard. Warned of the Reaper's battle plans but left with little other option, a select team of workers at Solupaulis sent out phony communications suggesting that important military data was being handed off there. When the Reapers sent out a force of husks, they ran into the Volus's trap, a chain reaction that annihilated the station. That's quite clever. But what we're here for is some more Volus-related intel. Well, war asset again. The Volus Dreadnought Kunu, the only Dreadnought that the Volus actually have, which is quite cool. Then there's another couple of things to get. Somewhere, I think it's around here. Here is a little bit of fuel, and then there's one more to get, but I think I've set the Reapers off. Yes, right, let's see what I can get. Oh, no, we've got all the ones in here. Excellent, wonderful. I was like, there's something more on my notes, but that's actually because we need to go back to the main Aru system, where we have got some Reaper alertness here, but somewhere in this asteroid belt near Irun, I was hoping to get this in one scan, there we go, is more fuel. Wonderful. And look at that, we're all juiced up, and we have cleared up the Volus system. But before returning that... Have we not set Reapers off with that? Oh, we must be right there. But yes, we need to return the Book of Planets to the Citadel, but we're not going to be doing that right away. First, in fact, we're going to go here to the Horsehead Nebula. So here, there's only one system in the Horsehead Nebula, which is Pax. No search and rescue, just Novaria, which you'll remember as being one of the main worlds from Mass Effect 3. But here we have, there's a Cerberus fighter base on here, so let's take it out. Right, we're going with the hard-hitting approach of James and Javik. There's just a lot of fighting in this, as there always is in these N7 Cerberus missions, really. But it's a chance to test out a new weapon. A particularly bizarre shotgun that has a fun quirk if you're an infiltrator. So I want to take the Raptor, always like the Raptor. No assault rifle, actually, and I'm going to take a shotgun. I'm going to take the Graal Spike Thrower. Note some unusual things about it. It's very heavy, very low capacity, very low fire rate, absurd damage, and quite high accuracy for a shotgun, like compared to all the others, see? So it's an interesting one, and it behaves very strangely as well. I'm going to put the thermal clip on it, because I always like more ammo, and this one's got crap ammo anyway. And the... Do I want the shredder? No. I did the knife on the end, nice. High caliber barrel or smart choke? So accuracy or damage? I'll go for the choke actually for accuracy. And I need to take the stupid advanced scope off this, which I'm still not convinced that it does anything, and put the concentration mod back on, because I really like that thing. Javik, you can stay how you are with the... actually, put Javik on the particle rifle. He's good on the particle rifle. That's his thing. Nope. There we go. And then James, we want to have... He's quite good, like Ashley, quite handy with the Revenant. And we'll give him the Disciple, that new Asari shotgun. But actually, no, we won't, because he's not going to use it yet anyway. We'll put him on the Claymore, why not? I don't think I've even used the Claymore yet, the big Krogan one, but... there we go. Right. Oh, I forgot how creepy my face was. So, I am going to... I'm not going to do anything, so I haven't actually got the level up I thought I had. Cool. James, we're going to give him top level of Sentry ammo, igniting enemies with an intermittent explosion, because that's absurdly good. And can I get next level Arms Master? Durability is nice for James. Like, I mean, enjoyable though it is for James to die, it's actually quite handy in combat situations where he doesn't. Let's get some class powers for Javik. Let's put him on... power damage. Probably want power damage on him there, and power damage again, just because Javik's real nice thing is putting Dark Channel on people, so that's kind of what I want to focus on as much as possible. Right, let's land on Nevaria.
Commander, the enemy has a strategic advantage in this sector thanks to the fighter squadron facility you're about to attack. We want to seize it, but their air defenses are too strong for a frontal assault. Losses would be too cost prohibitive.
How do you want me to handle this?
Go in the back, bring down their defenses so we can send in the troops. Good luck, Commander.
I have visual contact. There's a small platform above the main landing pad. I can drop you there, but it's gotta be now.
Let's do it.
Center to take down their defenses.
Keep an eye out for the command center.
Oh, it's so nice to have the concentration mod back again. What I was going to say is, let's throw a frag grenade up there. Why not? I'm not going to use the fancy new shotgun right away, because I actually want to focus in the first instance on getting enemies. Basically, that shotgun is really handy when you're in close quarters combat, but here we're not. We've actually got a huge. Pretty wide area, so I just want to. There's no point trying to test out an exciting new shotgun at this point. See, I talk shit about James as a character, but as a combat person, he's bloody handy. Because shit like Carnage there can just blow something up. And I mean, I fucked up there, and I used it on a Centurion that had shields up. And that's on me, really. Where can I get to from here? There we go. Oh, get out, get out. Come on, come out of cover, you little shit. There we go. You can do some nice damage with Infiltrator's Cloak actually when you pop out like that. I do enjoy Infiltrator's Cloak and kind of need to remember to use it more. Oops, accidentally. Just try and check the map. Right, at this point I am going to switch to the Graal. So the Graal is unlike any other shotgun in that you charge it up. Observe, if you point it and just hold R, it makes that ratcheting up noise. If I'd hit, it would have been absurdly powerful. Even without charging, it's very powerful, as you can see. You only got 3 shots in the actual... Oh, bugger. Bugger. There we go. Only got 3 shots in the chamber, though. The unusual thing about the Graal that makes it particularly good for infiltrators is... Observe. Charging up a shot counts as firing it. And basically... So what this means... Oh, that's James. There we go. So... With the Graal, you charge up a shot and then you release to fire it. So that's me charging, then you release. Releasing doesn't count as shooting it, charging does. So you can start charging it, set yourself invisible, then... Oh, is there something there? Oh, pistol magazine upgrade, nice. So you can make yourself set charging it, make yourself invisible, then release it and run out of combat while still remaining invisible. It basically... It's a bit tricky to use, but it pairs really nicely with Infiltrator's Cloak. So I'll try and use it here to demonstrate what I mean. Well, doing something shit with the grenades. Let's wait for that to go off. So, if I start charging, make myself invisible, then I can move around as freely as I want, come up behind them, do them in, and then that doesn't break my Infiltrator's Cloak because releasing it doesn't count as firing. So that's a really nice way of using it, but it's a bit bizarre to get your head around. Because you have to remember to basically start shooting there, then turn invisible, and move around while holding R. But it means here, yeah, I'm just completely invisible, but with an incredibly powerful shotgun blast charged. And as you can see, for a shotgun, it's got a pretty good range. Because it's surprisingly accurate. And yeah, you don't have to charge it, but it certainly can help to do so. Oh, these guys are annoying me. There we go. Okay, it's not got an amazing range, I'll give it that, but it's not terrible either. And it is nice that enemies do just leave you alone when you fire up the Infiltrator's Cloak. And it's enjoyable. Right, let's kill this guy. I won't be using it a great deal outside of this mission because I don't find it the most useful combination of things. I mean, it's useful, it's just not, I'm just not very good with it, basically. But I did want to show it off this once. So, got a brief chance to, amongst other things, level up now. So I want to give myself, oh, look at that, next level of Tactical Cloak. Fire 1 power cloak to remain hidden. Oh, sniper damage is more useful, even though I'm not using a sniper with it at the moment. So I want to grab some stuff here. We've got that pistol upgrade already. But there's a data pad to get some cash from, and this is quite easy to miss. High up the wall.
Advanced heating unit stabilizers. I guess it's cold enough here.
Don't forget those. We'll need to bring them back to the Citadel. There's a Solarian who wants to keep eggs warm, weirdly enough, who we have spoken to before. Anyway, on the security console.
Damn it. This'll take a while.
Commander, you've got enemies inbound and we can't wait. Someone's got to get those defenses down ASAP.
So you choose who to assign to this, and we'll assign Javik, because it basically means they won't be taking part in the fight. And obviously I want James in the fight, because that's the one thing he's good for. And now we basically just have to defend a little bit here, and this is again where my little growl trick will be surprisingly good. They're sneaking in from that side. So, let's see what we can do. Let's try and take out a Centurion in a single shot. Oh, crap. This is the thing, I just suck with this gun. It's a really good tactic if I was good with it, which I'm not, and that's kind of at the core of the problem, which is why I won't really be using it. Oh, not these pricks. Right, can we... Oh, no, we can't, damn it. Let's carnage it, then. Ah, fucking Christ. Ah, what the... Don't fight him. Get off, Shepard. What are you doing, you mad bastard? Oh, there we go. Hup. There's a man on me. What the hell is going on here? Ah. Right. I think we're okay. That was a bizarre series of events, but I think we're alright from it. Okay, let's do some sneaky shotgunning and see what we can do. So I can just take my time with this, because I always want to try and like fire it off, but I'm invisible. I've got as long as I need. But yeah, weirdly, if you don't start charging it first, if you start charging the Growl while you're invisible, it will just make you visible, which can absolutely fuck you.
Awaiting shutdown command.
Commander, shutdown requires a synchronized command.
So if you haven't gathered, that pistol upgrade and the heating unit schematics, do so now, because otherwise we're going to be basically fighting for the rest of the mission.
Deactivated. General Order 7/7 triggered. Establish contingency defenses.
So we now just need to basically go up there and clear the landing pad. I want to make sure both my allies actually come up here, because they don't tend to come around this way, and this is just a much easier way of actually fighting out of here. So, I'll use the Growl a little bit more just to fully show it off, I suppose. Oh, shit. Yeah, see there, you'll notice I went invisible before I started charging it, and you just can't do that trick at all. Right, let's charge it this time. And let's do some damage. Oh, it is a thick weapon, the Growl. It's one of the single most powerful shotguns in the game. And note, again, that I'm still invisible. So with that shot there on the Nemesis, I still had the bonus from Infiltrator's Cloak there, which is... Shield Breaker, which is really handy to have. Right, so let's charge up and disappear. Do a weird backflip, because why not? I'm going to try and kill this Nemesis in a single shot. This is the joy of this combo. Oh, she's seen me. No, she hasn't. Cool. Let's just be very careful. Oh, and I can just run away still invisible. Like, it's great for run in, ruin someone's day, and run out again. Is great. We've still got a couple more enemies, but not a huge number. I'm basically clearing them up single-handedly here for basically in the way that I hoped I wasn't going to have to do, which is that my allies did not, in fact, come with me. Hello! Oh, hello! Punch him in the mouth, This is not going well. There we go, James, kill him! Someone kill him! Help! That was abysmal. God. I don't know why I've been playing Halo too much, so it's like if I get into like close combat, I just start meleeing, and melee is real shit in this, especially for my class. Oh, he's gone to sleep forever. There must still be someone around, I'm guessing. Javik sounds like he's firing at someone. There he is. Hello. Yeah, I'm not very good with this shotgun, turns out. Oh, fucking crate. There we go. Alright, let's take out one more here. It does just... These do drag on a little bit, these Cerberus missions.
Cortez here. Trying to break through the interference.
Cortez, I read you. Come in.
There you are, Commander. How'd you get through the interference? Area clear. Signaling the strike force. Wait. Scan's picking up something coming your way.
Proximity alert. Deploying armed response.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Ah, right, okay, let's bring everyone back up here where we can, because, oh, there's an Atlas, brilliant. I'm not going to use the Graal on the Atlas, that would be absurd, so I'm going to just try and take it out with snipers the old-fashioned way. Just because, yeah, getting that close to it is... Fuck it, let's try it. You know, go big or go home. And I have got the advantage if I can just remain invisible here, so let's get it right up close to it. Surely at least I can't miss it. Oh, there we go. And now run. Oh, shit, I was going to say run while I'm still invisible, but I'm not still invisible, good lord. Javik, what are you doing, man? He's going to die, isn't he? Alright, let's try again. And wallop! Get 2 good shots in at least before I'm visible again. This is an idiot tactic, but it's strangely enough working. Right, how healed is it? He's actually doing pretty badly. Oh! God, it does like a quarter of his armor in one. It is a fun tactic, but I just have to think too much, and I'm not good at that in this game, let's be honest. Right, with that, we can end the mission automatically.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
Coming in to pick you up. This was a major victory, Commander. A crippling blow to Cerberus operations in this sector. Now all we have to do is maintain control of the facility.
Cerberus won't make that easy.
And we won't make it easy on them. Thanks to you, we can use their own defenses against them. Tell your team they did good, Commander. You should be proud.
Thank you, sir.
That's all. Hack it out.
So that's the bizarre tactic of the Graal Spike Thrower, and I won't be using it again, but it's entertaining, and certainly on some of those really close quarters maps, which there are not huge numbers of, but for those that exist, it can be very good, but usually if I want shotgun-like stuff, I'll just use the Talon, really, or one of the more usable shotguns. It's just that particular symbiosis with Synergy, even with Infiltrator's Cloak, that is nice. Right, time to go back to the Citadel, so I will see you at the Presidium Commons. So here is the Volus who first gave us the Book of Plenix mission, and we can return it to him.
I recovered the Book of Plenix. It's waiting for you in Bay D24.
Earth Clan, this is a priceless gift. Thank you. You may help my people remember themselves.
I like the way as well that the Volus, they ever refer to everyone by their planet clan, so they don't call themselves the Volus, they refer to themselves as the Vol clan. Indeed, you're not humans, you're Earth clan. This is an absurd-looking bit of armor, the Blood Dragon armor. This was to promote Dragon Age Origins that came out at a similar time to Mass Effect 2, and then they have it again in this one. But it's very handy for power-based people. Power recharge speed, power damage, and shields, all real nice. So I'm actually going to grab that and take it for a spin in our next mission. I also bought myself a jellyfish, I'll check that out at some point, because that's pretty cool. Next up, we have some things to return. Oh, we got a Athena Nebula Hesperia period statue quest there. So I guess I'm going to have to keep talking. Somewhere near here is... So the dying Asari that we found in the Ardat Yakshi Monastery, who asked us to take a message to her now widow.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
I really thought there was going to be more to that, but there we go. That concludes that mission. Up next, outside of the C-Stec outpost here, there is this Solarian, and we can give him...
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. Maybe these heating stabilizer schematics could help.
This is amazing. The colonists, my sister, will be most pleased. Thank you. I am in your debt.
Wonderful. Another mission to collect and another one to drop off now. So, let's head over to the hospital. So, the mission I want to pick up is somewhere around here. I can never remember exactly where you pick up a lot of these, like, just you overhear a conversation on the Citadel missions. I think it may actually be in the back here.
Choose who lives or dies. That's not what we do. We help our... You were stabbed with a poison blade by a Cerberus soldier.
There we go. I literally don't even know who's doing it. Yeah, we stabbed by a poison blade by the Cerberus soldier. So there's a kind of weird new Turian neurotoxin that Cerberus have been bringing out, so need to be on the lookout for anything about that. The fact that I'm going on my way to gather this mission now tells you that we're going to be getting that relatively soon. Can I get a Medigel upgrade? Oh, no, 22,000 credits. Good lord. Right, let's finally head to Purgatory, because we've got that... What was it called? Not the Book of Plenix, it was the other thing. The Library of Asher to return to the Asari in Afterlife. Not Afterlife, Purgatory. And here we go.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you.
And so we will end here. Next episode we're going to be doing, there's that mission that's Specialist Trainer gave us at the end of a couple of episodes ago of a group of Cerberus scientists, of ex-Cerberus scientists who want kind of rescuing. Here's Arya, by the way. Weird, I was watching the Matrix films recently. I can only ever hear her now as Arya rather than, Trinity. So yes, that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. I hope you will join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.